Hey everyone, ready for your Money Talks Q&A question of the day. I'm Stacy Johnson, CEO of MoneyTalksNews.com. Let's get to today's question. I've gotten this question a lot actually over the years. This is from Alan. Alan says, I've seen a couple of ads in various places that there is a way to have better chance or better odds at winning the lottery. Is there a way to better my odds? You know, this reminds me of a story I did like 5 years ago. I interviewed a guy who you'll often see on national TV whenever the lottery gets really huge. His name is Richard Lustig, and he has a book that tells you how to enhance your odds of winning the lottery. And like I said, the networks will trot this guy out every time there's like a $500 million lottery jackpot or something, because he claims he can help you increase your odds of winning the lottery. This is crap. This is not true. And so I don't forget how much his book costs, but it's not $5. It's expensive. And so what I'm going to do for you today, I had his book. I've read his book, which is like basically a brochure. It's not very long. So I'm going to tell you 3 things that Richard Lustig or other people who claim to have a system for beating the lottery will tell you, and you can save your money. The first thing they tell you is to keep your losing lottery tickets to offset any gains you may have. This is because when you win money gambling, you have to declare that as income, but you get to subtract your losses and only report that net as income. So keeping your losing tickets will help you offset your winnings should you ever get any. Okay. Number 2, second chance drawings. A lot of lotteries will have, you can send in your losing tickets and then they'll draw one of those. In other words, they do a second lottery. They do a second drawing for your tickets that didn't win. So you can keep your things and do that. That's the second piece of advice he gives. The third piece of advice that this guy gave was always play the same numbers, but then stop playing them if they win. Because, he says, the same group of numbers will never win again. That's not true. These are random numbers. So this piece of advice, play the same numbers until they win and then never play them again, is bad advice. Random numbers means random numbers. The odds of the same group of numbers coming up tomorrow are exactly the same as they are today. So ignore that piece of advice. It's bad. There is, when I did my original story on this years ago, I interviewed a college professor, a statistics professor, and I asked him about this, increasing your odds to win the lottery. And he did make a suggestion you won't find in these systems. And that was pick numbers over 31. Now that doesn't help you, the number 31. It doesn't help you win the lottery, but it may help you split the pot with fewer people. Why? Because most people, or a lot of people, play their birthdays. So if you use numbers over 31, then you may have fewer people with whom to split the pot. So that's my advice for you on lotteries. By and large, I never play them because they never pay off. But if you want to do it, at least don't waste your money on some system that's going to supposedly help you. That's what I got for today. I will meet you here tomorrow. In the meantime, though, be sure and follow me on you can join our YouTube channel. Be sure and subscribe to our newsletter. And if you do me a favor, I'd appreciate it. Like us on Facebook. See you soon, guys.